Good morning to one and all. We request everyone to kindly keep their mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. Thank you. Dear gathering, I am Syed Akbar Hussaini, and along with me, my colleague Dr. Ansi, Assistant Professors at CMR University, and it is a distinct honor to serve as the Masters of Ceremonies for today's event. At the same time, I request everyone to kindly keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Ansi Liana, and along with my colleague, Mr. Syed Akbar, Assistant Professor at CMR University. We request everyone to kindly keep their mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program to ensure smooth proceedings. Thank you.
May I now request the gathering to kindly rise as our dignitaries enter the baby hall. Dear gathering, kindly be seated. Success is no coincidence. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Quoted by Paul Pele. Good morning, everyone. I am Syed Akbar Hussaini, and along with my colleague Dr. Ansi, assistant professors at CMR University, it is our distinct honor to serve as the masters of ceremonies for today's event. Each new academic year marks a fresh beginning, an opportunity to learn, grow, and rise beyond limits. At CMR University, we are dedicated to nurturing minds and empowering futures through excellence in education. Today marks the beginning of a new academic journey filled with promise, purpose, and potential. We extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of you gathered here for this special occasion. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Chairman, CMR University and CMR Group of Institutions, Dr. K.C. Ramamurthy Sir, in absentia, retired IPS, former Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, the Honorable Chancellor of CMR University, Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy Ma'am, in absentia, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of CMR University, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra Sir, the Chief Guest of the Day, Professor and Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Shetty Sir, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of CMR University, Dr. Praveen Sir, in absentia, the Registrar of CMR University, Dr. Dhananjaya Sir, the Deans and Directors of School of Economics and Commerce, School of Management and School of Liberal Studies, esteemed faculty members, proud parents and my dear students, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. CMR University is led by visionary leaders. Although our Honorable Chairman Sir and Chancellor Ma'am could not join us in person today, they have conveyed their warm wishes and unwavering support to the incoming batch of the students.
To seek the blessings of the Almighty, we now invite Ms. Yogita of second year MBA from the School of Management to commence the program with an invocation song. Gananayakaya Ganadaivataya Ganadhyakshaya Dhimahi Gunashariraya Gunamanditaya Guneshwaraya Dhimahi Gunatitaya Gunadhishaya Gunapraveshaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi चतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्साय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलत्सायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलाक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डकण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Yogita, for that soulful rendition. To formally commence today's proceedings, I now invite Dr. R.K. Vaidyanathan, Dean School of Management, CMR University, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yato hasta, tato tristi. Yato tristi, yato mana. Yato manas, tato baba. Yato baba, tato rasa. It's one of the finest and fantastic days in the history of CMR as we are inducting new batch of students. India is one of the finest countries growing at rapid speed to cater to global industrial needs and requirements. We always keep that in mind and imbibe and percolate all the good qualities to the students. We inculcate the perfect quality of education here in the internal state of mind of the students to go to the next level and reach pinnacle of glory. We have a man here who is very anticipated, proactive, dynamic, and aspiring to take simply because of one man who always interacts with students outside and induct you here. He is the most important man in the process of any university. That's our direct admission. I welcome you, sir. Next comes the future skill sets. Good, better, best, never let it rest until good become better and better become best. That will work only for students like you. I stand tall and happily invite all the new incumbents and students, and I welcome you all the students. And here comes the most important people we work for. We are very keen, my chairman, my chancellor, my provost, pro-chancellor, vice-chancellor, pro-vice-chancellor, the registrar, everybody we work for the better society. We always keep in mind the parents' expectations and parents' anticipation. That's why our VC is highly proactive and anticipative in delivering the expectations of the parents. I welcome all the parents to this great occasion. I welcome you all. As I told you, this set of people are very important in any country. Functionally, operationally, structurally, and culturally, these set of people are very important. They are my great professors. I welcome all the professors who have assembled here. Our admin team is always predominant in delivering our expectations. They get things done on behalf of us and fulfill the expectations of the students, parents, professors, and the system. Rules, regulations, policy, procedure, system, subsystem works because of the great admin wing. I welcome all the admin wing people who assembled here. I welcome you all. In fact, our system is so functional in designing the hierarchy and delivering the best process of academics to the students. As part of that, we have associate deans here. I welcome our associate dean also. Welcome you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this country needs honest and humble skill sets to cater to the rapid speed of rest of the country is growing. Keeping that in mind, our academic structure is programmed and structure is defined to deliver the best to the students. I stand tall here by promising all those qualities will be delivered to you and we will live up to your expectations. I welcome one and all who are present here to this great day. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Your words perfectly captured the excitement of embarking on a new academic journey. Light symbolizes knowledge, and education is the spark that ignites it. To mark the beginning of this auspicious occasion, we invite our dignitaries to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. At the same time, I request everyone to kindly rise for the lamp lighting ceremony. Gathering, it is our privilege to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. H.B. Raghavendra Sir, to address the gathering.
Very good morning. I want a response. Good morning. Okay. The chief guest of the today's inauguration and orientation program for undergraduate students, Professor Chandrasekhar Shetty, who was former Vice Chancellor of several universities, and very active even today as the convener of the Forum of Former Vice Chancellors of Karnataka. my faculty colleagues, my dear students, and the parents. I just wanted to express all the parents who have faith in CMR and made their wards to be present here on this induction day. It is because of their belief, I believe that CMR has grown to leaps and bounds today. As the Vice Chancellor of the University, it is my bounden duty to introduce you the silent features of the CMR group and also the CMR University, where you are going to spend 3 or 4 years, valuable years in your life. CMR group of institutions is sponsored by the CMR Janadhara Trust. It is almost 30 years old and we have 16 institutions as of today. Right from the preschooling up to the university, we have different institutions. The engineering colleges is there and the plus K-12, we have the CMR, NPS is there, AKS schools are there. These are all chain of CMR group colleges. Coming to the university, CMR University is established in 2013 by an act of Karnataka government. So it is almost 11 years old as of today. We have 8 different schools offering program from undergraduate to PhD. These 3 campuses are there, and I am sure that this year we are going to add one more campus in the HRBR layout. The name of the 2 schools, one is the College of Nursing and another one is the School of Allied and Healthcare. So it is very pertinent to note that our chief guest belongs to the health sector, and I think this is the right time that we have invited him for this particular annual function. We have around 8,000 students as on today, 8,000 plus students as on today, studying different courses in different campuses. So a student who joins CMR University will find the campus are very dynamic and there are supporting system in each and every campus, and my earnest request to all parents and students, please regularly visit our website and the calendar of events which is going to be published in a short while, so that you will get an idea what is happening in the university and what is your interest, you can go and contribute. Always I have seen the people of one campus, the students of one campus will confine themselves into that campus, and the participation, inter-campus participation of the university should increase. See, for you, I can see the faces bubbling with energy. Nothing is impossible, and commuting between campuses should not be a problem. We have wonderful events taking place across the university, and all of you are eligible to go, participate, and grow and contribute to the university. We have the Office of Student Affairs apart from the schools which I mentioned, 8 different schools depending upon the program which you join, we have the Office of Student Affairs with its presence in all the 3 campuses. So we believe that the learning is not limited to the classroom. And always I used to say that the 50% or more of your growth and all-round development happens outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, few subjects will be taught and you are going to understand, memorize, whatever you can do and write the exam. This is one part of the story. But in reality, your development will happen outside the classroom. I take this opportunity to request all the students, please take interest what is happening, and we are ready to support those students who comes with a lot of good talent and strength. Maybe somebody is very good in community service, somebody is good in drama, somebody is good in the dance and all. We have several clubs. I think more than 50 plus clubs are there in the university, which you can take part. And we don't mind having, if those clubs are not of your interest, you can definitely have your own club. And we support it. And Office of the Student Affairs is there for that purpose only. We have several of the events conducted by the Office of the Student Affairs, which will generate your lead points and which will help you to get through the identifier and also the requirement, student requirement. So, please, I want all the 100% of the students who are inducted today to participate in the events of the Office of the Student Affairs. See, a lot of focus is being given in the university for the e-governance and the messages from the university and what is happening in the university. You can see through your dedicated portal of ERP system. I think all of you are aware, you might have come from the place to where all these things might have been the habit. However, I request that today you give the parents should give their email and the phone number along with the students so that together they can watch the progress of their works. It's very important, and please try to see the portal of the students once in a while so that you will understand how he is progressing, not only with respect to the academics but also with respect to the other thing. We find after the induction program, about 75% of the parents will be available to us only when we call them for parent-teachers meeting. I believe that this year, more and more parents will participate in the student program, in learning what they are going to do, and the suggestions from parents are welcome for the university. We have a separate innovation cell in the university, institution innovation cell, and they conduct throughout the year, they go on doing several programs which will help the students to think out of the box and make them a better student by offering them different events, program, competitions and community service events. I believe you have to become one of the innovation ambassadors of the university and take interest. Why I am communicating all these things is today is the day which you should understand what is there in the university and how you can prepare yourself for future with the support system that is existing in the university. It is expected that all the students will become the member of this Institute Innovation Council, and a separate director is also available for making your ideas commercial. So we have a separate technology transfer center and also a director who can help you to go through the process of transfer technology and your ideas to become commercial. So we have a separate director. I think you should, whenever you get a better idea, you should discuss with the director and trying to see that how it can get the daylight. We have, of course, we have the career development and placement and training center, which will try to place you after your pre-final year. But the training will start from the day one. From today, your training regarding the aptitude, logistics skills, then also the English communication, all those things will start now. So please participate in all these trainings. The trainers are not only from CMR University but also from the best of the world. They come over here, they train our students and make them better while facing the corporate. 200 plus companies visit the campus and they hire students. So, if you wish to get a better opportunity, you have to be very serious in your training. And whatever is not there here, please let us know so that we can help you better. So, we are open to that, and whatever the system existing, make use of that. And what is to be done, please intimate us so that we can get you there. So we have a separate examination system. As a university, we have to run the system, and I think today, examination system or the control of examination or the registrar evaluation plays a very important role along with the academics. So we have a separate system, and please understand the rules and regulations that will be given to you today. What are the regulations, the program and other things, and see that you will not miss any opportunity regarding the academics and the examination. So it is your duty to see your portal every day and see what is happening in the university, whether it is pertaining to your program, whether you have to register, whether you have to pay the examination fee, whether you are eligible for other things. All these things will be made known to you through the portal, and every day in ERP you will get where you stand in terms of academics, in terms of attendance. It is your duty to check. Finally, if you don't have minimum attendance requirement at all, it becomes very difficult for you and your parents and also for university. So please make use of all the support system existing in the university, and we are very flexible in terms of the growth, and will accept all the good things. See, whatever your senior students, whatever the parents, they wanted it, they have written to us, they communicated to us, and the university is growing. And I think in the growth story of CMR University, this batch is very important. And I believe the parents and the students who are here to get inducted will utilize the university's support system. They also grow and contribute to the growth of the university. With this, I take this opportunity to thank all the students and also the parents who are part of this CMR family. And I also thank the organizers for providing me an opportunity to speak to the new students. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and inspiring address. Your words have not only enlightened our new students, but have also instilled in them with a deep sense of purpose and a vision as they begin their academic journey. Your leadership continues to shape future and elevate education to greater heights. Thank you, sir.
It's now our honor to introduce today's chief guest, Professor Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Shetty, a distinguished ophthalmologist, visionary educator, and respected public health leader. Professor Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Shetty is the president of the Forum of Former Vice Chancellors of Karnataka, Bangalore. Formerly, he has served as the Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore in 1999 to 2002. Sri Devraj URS Academy of Higher Education and Research, Kolar from 2007 to 2012. And Adi Chanchanagiri University, BG Nagara from 2018 to 2022. He has also served as the Vice Chairman, Indian Red Cross Society, Karnataka from 2005 to 2007 and Director of Regional Institute of Ophthalmology, Minto Ophthalmic Hospital, Bangalore from 1996 to 1999. He was mainly responsible for the rapid growth and development of Regional Institute of Ophthalmology, Minto Ophthalmic Hospital, Bangalore from 1984 to 1999. He was an advisor of Danish Assisted National Program for Control of Blindness, Karnataka for more than 10 years and Narayana Hrudaya, Bangalore from 2005 to 2013. After getting his MS degree in ophthalmology, he had a WHO fellowship training in vitreoretinal surgery at Moorfields Eye Hospital, London in 1982 and short training at Eye and Ear Infirmary, Chicago, Illinois in 1987 and Sydney Eye Hospital at Government Medical Colleges, Hubli, Mysore and Bangalore. He has 45 plus scientific presentations and publications to his credit. He was the Chief Site First Technical Advisor, Lions Clubs International Foundation, India and Sri Lanka from 1991 to 2020. As technical advisor, he was responsible for developing 125 plus eye care projects and worth $24 million benefiting 1 million plus patients. Financial assistance was given by him for conducting more than 5 lakh free cataract surgeries to the poorest of poor in South India and Sri Lanka. As Vice Chairman, Indian Red Cross Society, Karnataka, he also helped raise 3.5 crores for post-tsunami reconstruction and rehabilitation in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Sri Lanka from 2005 to 2007. Dr. Shetty has been advisor, chairperson or member of various committees of states, national and international government and non-governmental organizations and also associated with National Assessment and Accreditation Council in the last 3 decades. Dr. Shetty has visited about 23 countries to attend World Health Organization, Lions Club International Agency for Prevention of Blindness and Commonwealth Foundation conferences and meetings. Dr. Shetty was recognized as living legend in ophthalmology in All India Ophthalmological Social Journal of June 2023 edition. He was the recipient of Lifetime Achievement Award from Forum of Former Vice Chancellors, Karnataka for his contributions as a distinguished teacher and scientist in 2023 and from Association of Community Ophthalmologists of India in recognition of untiring, dedicated and sincere commitment in community eye health care services in India in 2023. He was felicitated by Sri Basavaraj Bommai, Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, in the divine presence of Shri 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 Dr. Nirmalananda Nanda Swamiji, the Honorable Chancellor of Adi Chunchanagiri University in 2022 for his contribution to rapid growth and development of the university. He was the recipient of Lifetime Achievement Award for All India Ophthalmology Society in 2021 for his contribution to ophthalmic education and community services. He was conferred with Honorary Doctor of Science by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka in 2013 and Odisha State Medical University Oakland in 2002 for his contribution to the field of medical education and community eye health. He has been the recipient of many Lions Club International Awards. The most important ones are Lions Club's International President's Certificate of Appreciation Award, LCIF Chairperson's Certificate of Appreciation Award, and LCIF Helping Hands Award for his contribution to Sight First Lions Vision for All in 30 years. He has been recipient of many state, national, and international orations, keynote addresses, invited lectures, awards, and recognitions for his contribution to higher education in general, medical education and community high health in particular. Dr. Shetty has represented University of Mysore in shuttle badminton in 1964 and 1966 and represented Karnataka University in teachers tennis in 1975. Please join me in giving a heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Professor Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Shetty.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. Most respected Vice Chancellor of CMR University, Professor Raghavendra, respected Registrar Dr. Dhananjaya, dignitaries on the dais, all the deans and directors of the university, respected faculty members, nervous students, and anxious parents. I think this year, now they are nervous. Next year, they will make their juniors nervous. Is it correct? You require only 6 months or 1 month, another 6 months. So next year, I think, okay, that's the order of the day. That's all. And first of all, let me thank the Vice Chancellor, of course, starting from my respects to the Honorable Chairman, Dr. K.C. Ramamurthy, and Dr. Savita Ramamurthy, the Honorable Chancellor in their absence. And my congratulations and compliments to the CMR Trust, which was responsible for starting this university. I think it's CMR Jnanadhara Trust, I think 30 years ago. So this trust, I think we have to compliment for starting all these education institutions. Now this university, this esteemed university from 2013. And while Vice Chancellor actually speaking, he has explained a number of programs and the courses and 3 campuses and about 8,000 students and 300 faculty members are there. You have UG programs, PG programs, and all these things are good. Then he mentioned something about a kind of an integration between the 3 campuses. Okay, for the purpose of academics and research, I think you may have individual campuses running very specific programs. But in terms of co-curricular and extracurricular activities, that's a great opportunity for you to integrate. So otherwise you remain as very fragmented, and integration is very, very important. It's not too far off because of course, the timeline for traveling is so difficult here because of the traffic. However, that's one occasion. All the co-curricular activities, Then extracurricular activities, that is sports activities, athletic activities, cultural one. You can have a common activities where we will have integrated it. Is possible. And however, congratulations for all the achievements, all the accomplishments over the actually for last 12 years now of the university. And yeah. Now, I think the dean has warned me you are given only 15 minutes. That means my introduction and everything is more than, welcome address introduction is more than 15 minutes, so I think I should be given a little more time. with the permission of the Vice Chancellor. Okay, all right. What is education is all about? Very, very interesting, especially higher education. Okay, first we start with self-reliance. The very meaning of self-reliance we have to, and especially professional education is more self-reliance, we have to have that. Second one is for national development. National development. So you develop yourself, your family, society, community, state, nation. I think you have to aim for universal or a global development. It's not just global quality, you are going to contribute. That is national development. But there is a very, very delicate aspect and most important aspect is higher education or any education is for, it's a kind of catalyst for socio-economic development of the society. So we should not forget that. What we call it as equity or equality. That's the essence, especially for a developing country. And we have to respect that. That is actually enshrined in the Constitution of India. Of course, let me not, and I'm getting into political actually and what is called slugfest, everything, I'm not interested, but only as an academician. Of course, I am also actually a citizen of this country, I got every right to talk, dialogue, and then discuss. I just leave it at that because I'm very neutral about it. So that's regarding one. Now in terms of education, what is that? That means we are learning to know is the first component. Learning to know, then learning to do. Learning to know is the acquiring knowledge. When you say knowledge, you should acquire abundant knowledge. And learning to do is the development of skills. So at least for the last 10 years now, we talk only about development of skills, both hard skills and soft skills you have to develop. Hands-on skills we say, especially professional courses or engineering courses, you need very, and then you have to have the development of skills. Of course, soft skills are different. Man management, or whatever other skills are there. The foundation course, they are going to cover the soft skills also. Your behavioral sciences, communication skills, language skills, and all those things are there. Then, in terms of skills, you should actually acquire requisite skills for that particular job or employment you are going to do. That's what is very specific. You should focus on development of skills. Okay, you have got knowledge, you develop requisite skills. Unless you have the appropriate attitude to practice that knowledge and skills, we will not be successful. That means attitude is very important. Whatever you do, you should have the passion. Unless you have the passion to succeed, you will not succeed in life. That means, but passion should not be a kind of you see so much of action where you should not lose compassion. So I always say, especially for a doctor, because I'm a doctor, especially we say that passion with compassion. That's what is very important. These actually 3-4 things are so very important. Then actually comes to the other point as the aspects of education is there. And we always talk about different things in terms of, now mainly this campus has got BCom programs, and in welcome address, very powerful welcome address, it was very that one because that reflects the power of the economy, developing country. Okay, whatever trillions we are discussing, it will be fourth actually now, will become 3 by 2047. All those things you have to keep in mind. But let's not lose out on per capita. whatever you talk. So denominator is very, very, very important. Without denominator, it becomes only theoretics and then rhetoric. Keep on talking about it. It doesn't take you anywhere. I will not take much of your. I will leave at that because, and your professors are going to deal with that. What is GDP? What is per capita? What is actually social progression index? So many things are there. It's very, very delicate. I will leave that. So that's one thing we have. Apart from that, education has got one more component called as social accountability of education. Social accountability of education. First thing is relevance. Okay, why do you want to become educated, or why do you want to become a lawyer or an engineer or a doctor? What is the relevance? What is that relevance? Second important point is the quality of education. That's called as excellence. The third one is equity of education. That means, of course, we have controversy of reservation, what percentage has to be there, all kinds of things. That means equal opportunity. Okay, equality is different from equity. So be careful. You just go and read the definition. What's the difference between equity and equality? These two things are not same friend. And the fourth very important component for a developing country is the cost effectiveness of the education. That is affordability. Affordability. So in terms of higher education, now the gross enrollment ratio for this country is around 26 or 28%. Karnataka is much better. Okay, gross enrollment ratio. That means I am the actual students aged between 17 and 24 years. What percentage of people are having higher education opportunities? Now Karnataka is about 32%. 32%. As across actually all India ratio is 28%. Very much better. Much better. And whatever you take, and India has got 36 states. And if you take the more than 1,100 actually, nearing 1,200 universities, and then more than nearing about 48,000 actually higher education institutions in this country. And all these things if you take, almost 10% of everything is in Karnataka. So we are the leaders. We are the leaders in higher education in terms of everything, professional education, non-professional education. So these are the other four important things we have to think. When it comes to university, we talk about social responsibility or institutional responsibility of the universities. And you do all our outreach activities, you go to villages, health, education programs, everything we do, that's the one thing. That's also you keep in mind. And then comes to the BCom program. So what about education and your progress and your success in life? It is not directly proportional to your ranks. If you ask me what is my rank in the university examinations, but if you ask me, I think you have just listened to my biodata. Everything I have done in my life. Everything. That's what is important. Only marks alone. ಅದು ಹಿಂದಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್. So ranks will not take you anywhere. That's only a starting point. Startup is the degree. Long way to go. Okay, I am 82 plus. I think nobody mentioned my date of birth. I think while introducing, I didn't give it because I wanted to hide it. No, I'm very, very proud of my age. At 82, I'm standing and kicking around. I think it must be all of you. That means, why I am telling that? Recently, life is not just about acquiring degrees. Getting marks. Of course, parents will be very, very. You see, for photo obsession, it looks very nice. First rank, somewhere you have got 100 out of 100. What age? At the age of 22. That means 82. Another 60 years you have to sustain in this actually, in this wonderful society, community you have to manage. You are thrown out like wolves, into the wolves, isn't it? ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನು 50-60 ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದುಕಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂಥರ ಸಾರ್ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಮಾಜ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Hidden meaning also, I don't want to tell that one. And you have all other skills, not just actually reading and writing skills is not going to take anywhere. You have to acquire all kinds of skills. Of course, good skills, don't acquire bad skills, And that is to survive in this world and to achieve something, accomplish, holding your head high, and die one day. All of us should die one day, isn't it? One thing is certain, death is certain, isn't it? Birth is accidental. Death is always certain, we have to believe. And rebirth, I don't know because I have not seen God. People say that, I also believe there's some God. That's only faith and belief. Faith and belief. I am supposed to give an oration on 29 about, the role of spirituality in medicine. So for the last 1 month, I have been reading a lot about what is spirituality, what is spiritualism, what is ism and what is reality. Applies to right across all faiths, all beliefs are there. Anyhow, it's a big chapter in the whole world is going on. I don't want to dwell into it. I will leave that one. Only with 2 or 3 additional points I'm going to talk to you. So, I always felt and feel that one. Always talk about soul searching for success. After all, you want to become degree holders, everything. Have some entrepreneurship, do everything. So what is the story for success? I always start with clarity of mind. Don't have a confused mind. Have something clear about it. What is that you want to do? What is that you want to achieve? Okay, achieve everything. Whether you want to get married, not to get married, after marriage want to have child, not to have children. There must be clarity. Don't get confused, because you get confused, you confuse others also. Be careful about it. And purity of heart, I think that's most important. Just because you have got the highest cognitive intelligence, that you can't rule the world. I said always, passion with compassion. You have to work from the heart also. Not just for teachers and doctors, for everybody. As a human being, you should have actually a kind of a bleeding heart. Good heart. Then the dexterity of hands. It is skills you have to develop. You should know how to handle. Maybe for surgeons or engineers, for everybody, skill development. And the fourth one is and then sincerity and honesty of purpose. Sincerity, integrity, honesty of purpose. Okay. Then transparency and accountability. Most of we talk about only examination section. There must be transparency and accountability for admission section also. I think our dean admission is sitting there. That means whatever you do, whether it's a company, whether it's an organization or an institution or a family, you should apply this. You should apply this one. Then, most important, because I am talking about some value systems, that's called value systems in higher education. Value system, then that's called as actually a kind of self-respect, selflessness, and self-righteousness. What is right, what is wrong? It's called as moral education. What is right, what is wrong? And you should act rightfully. First, learn to respect thyself. Moment you respect yourself, you will not try to do anything wrong. What is right, you are going to judge, because you don't want to lose your credibility. That means if I respect me, I respect to actually everybody else. Okay. Most importantly, truthfulness. Be truthful. Because I'm very fond of reading any very, very highly things, Veda, Purana, Upanishad, nothing at all. My life itself is my experience. I'm sharing my experience. Okay. What I am talking, I practiced. We should not leave it for only for platform to actually advise others. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು, ಆನೆಸ್ಟಿ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇರೆನೆ. ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ವೇದ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಓದೋದು ಕುಂಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು SSLC ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಓದೋರು. ಏನೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕಲಿತು ಮುಟ್ಟಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಈಗ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೀರಿಯರ್. ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಟು ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಬರೀ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ. That should be actually this transformation within you. ಅದು ಆಗಬೇಕು. That is the essence of education. And here also transformation. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ essence of education. So you have everything with you, but you don't have the courage of conviction. So you fail. You don't have courage. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Unless when it comes to implementation, you drop out. So we should have courage of conviction. That's very, very important. Very, very important. So because we are addressing BCom and BBA candidates are here, we always talk about leadership, governance, and administration or management. Is that because experts are there? Because I learned from them. I'm talking now. Isn't it? It is very, very important. So, if you want to succeed as a leader, so what are the actual attributes you should have? The most one is cognitive intelligence or IQ. You need IQ, right? And unless you have some intelligence, you will not be able to do that one. And the second is the emotional intelligence. I leave it at that. And the third one is the what's called social intelligence. You know how to move with people, how to actually manage people, how to take care of the people, because we have to work with everybody. The fourth one is moral intelligence. The fifth one is the spiritual intelligence, not religious intelligence. Don't mix up. Religion is different from actually spirituality. Unfortunately, it's being mixed up. Again, controversial, leave at that. And of course, all young people, everybody knows about artificial intelligence, machine learning. All those things are there. See, if you have all these attributes, you will be very successful. Successful as a leader, successful as a manager, whatever you want to do. Again, of course, I was born pre-independence, 1943. You have seen all the developments, whatever is happening over the years, very, very closely. Both by, of course, I never mixed up with my responsibilities with politics, or you can say. And if you want to succeed, and first of all, I would like to say, with almost, we say we are the fourth richest country, fourth developed one, everything is all right. So what has been ailing this country? Because you are part of the society. You can't exclude yourself, because it's called as civic responsibilities or societal responsibilities. And there are 5 things which is ailing this country. One is the corruption. Okay. There our rank is good. That means all of the ranks are beyond 100, and the corruption actually rank is around 60-65 now. Because international rankings, you know about that, you know, that there is a ranking, Human Development Index rank, Social Progression Index rank, then World Health Report rank for primary education is there. Different thing, you know. Health and happiness rank is there, Scandinavian countries put that. And again, we have got the corruption index. Okay, we have got corruption index, much better. Good ranking, 65. Not bad, 65. The second one is criminalism. Right across the world. Okay, Bangalore has become a crime city, unfortunately. With all the good name for Bangalore, 45% of it, and GDP or whatever actually input which comes, I think only Bangalore city itself on the software is happening. Unfortunately, these days, whether you open YouTube or television, whatever you say, and it's become a very, very dangerous city to live in. Crime city, pardon me, that's one thing. And the third one is communalism. Okay, corruption, criminalism, communalism, and the fourth one is casteism, and the fifth one is compromisism. I see, I hear, I keep quiet. As far as I am comfortable and my family is comfortable, I am happy, I don't care what happens to my neighbor. That means we are so self-centered. We are so self-centered, we don't bother about what happens to others. And same thing may happen to me. Means, okay, some other time, not bothered. That means we don't have civic responsibility. We are not sensitive at all. And to bring some solace or solution to all these problems, because I am not trying to highlight actually negativity. I always believed in positivity, and we should have strong will. What are those will? We say lawmakers' will. Generally we say political will. Lawmakers or ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ lawmakers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Difference, I think better word to use lawmakers will. Then bureaucratic will. Very, very important. If the bureaucratic will is very strong, irrespective of what characteristic of the government comes one after another, and if the bureaucratic system is very, very strong, still the country can progress. And if there is nexus, then we can't help it, then we have to face the problems in democracy. Of course, third one is these days it is happening, not supposed to be called judicial bill. Whether you like it or not like it, when the executive and other things are failed, that means we leave everything to the hands of the judiciary. In everything, in every affair, potholes are there, we go to court. I thought Abnal near Barabantu, so again Supreme Court we go. I think somewhere lot of time is wasted on small little things, and highest court is supposed to be dealing with only constitutional matters when compared to other countries are there. Here, unfortunately, every other day some kind of PL, this one, that one is happening. Lot of things very. That means again we have to put in that judicial will also important to control actually things happening or not happening in the executive. But whatever you do, we call it as professional will. All of us, doctors, engineers, others, teachers, everything, you should have a strong professional will. Lastly, and the most important thing is the community will. Okay, you get the government of your choice. So you select bad people, you have bad government, bad things are happening. I don't want to take much of your time. Madam, have you kept the watch? She has been counting, but you have not kept it. Thank you. Lightweight, don't take me wrong. Thank you very much for calling me over. Thanks, Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, for inviting me. And thank you very much. God bless you. Do well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your inspiring and thought-provoking address and your valuable insights and encouraging words have truly set a positive tone for our students as they embark on this new academic journey. We are deeply grateful for your presence and for taking the time to motivate and guide the next generation of learners. Dear sir, your wisdom will surely resonate with them as they shape their future. Thank you so much, sir. As a token of our gratitude and respect, I invite Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra, sir, to facilitate our esteemed chief guest, Professor and Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Shetty, sir. At the same time, I also request the other dignitaries on the dais to kindly join in for the facilitation. Dear gathering, please give a huge round of applause.
I now invite Professor Dr. Lata Krishnan, Dean, School of Liberal Studies, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Nancy. Good morning to everyone present here. Namaskara. It's my proud privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on this significant occasion, the inaugural function of our first year undergraduate students. On behalf of CMR University and the organizing team, I extend my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Chandrasekhar Shetty, former Vice Chancellor, Chairman of the Advisory Committee, Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Public Health. Sir, your insightful address has set a tone of purpose, responsibility, value system, which has been an inspiration to all our students. You stressing on socio-economic development of the nation with civic responsibility, along with development of knowledge and skills with right attitude, clarity of mind, and a purity of heart. Sir, we are truly honored by your presence. Thank you so much, sir. My heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. K.C. Ramurthy, sir, in absence, IPS retired Chairman of the CMR Group of Institutions and CMR University. Sir's words only reflect wisdom, born of experience, but continue to guide our institutional ethos with strength and clarity. Thank you, sir, in absentia. A sincere and a respectful thanks to our beloved Chancellor ma'am in absentia, Dr. Savita Ramurthy, for her unwavering vision and leadership that has been a foundation of the institution growth and values. To Sri Jaideep Reddy, the Pro-Chancellor, sir, again thank you in absentia for your continuous encouragement and commitment to students' development and excellence. My warmest thanks to Dr. Tisha Ramurthy, the Provost ma'am, again in absentia, whose vision for holistic education continues to redefine the students' presence in CMR University. I thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your outstanding academic stewardship and guidance that enables us to strive towards global standards. Thank you so much, sir. A special mention of gratitude to Dr. Praveen, sir, Pro-Vice Chancellor, in absentia, for his meticulous planning and coordination, ensuring the seamless execution of this event. Thank you, sir, in absentia. A special word of appreciation to Dr. Dhananjaya, our Registrar, for this continuous effort in academic and administrative excellence. Thank you, sir. A special note of gratitude to Dr. Sudhir, the Dean Academic, sir, Dr. Vaidyanathan, sir, the Dean SOM, and Dr. Tiwari sir, the Director, School of Economics and Commerce, Director Admission, Mr. Rajkumar sir, and the placement team, the OSA Director, the deans and the directors of various schools for their unwavering support, guidance and presence that enriched today's inaugural function. My sincere thanks to all the core committee members whose dedicated work made this day possible. My sincere thanks, and also I wish to acknowledge the silent champions of today's success, our support team, the MC who conducted the program with grace and poise, the reception and the registration committee for their warm and efficient welcome, the logistic and sound system for their flawless technical execution, the hospitality committee for their warm care of our guests, the stage and the seating arrangement team for ensuring that this venue reflected dignity of the occasion, the refreshment committee for their thoughtful services, the discipline committee for maintaining decorum, and the support system for their seamless assistance throughout. Lastly, but not the least, my utmost thanks to all the parents present today, the students, the faculty members. Thank you so much for your presence, your faith, your shared commitment and excellence. I thank my entire team for their constant support. Let us carry forward this energy, this inspiration of today, which is filled with a purpose, passion, and progress, with combined enthusiasm, commitment, and pursuit of excellence. Thank you all so much. All of you are present here. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
We request everyone to kindly remain standing until the dignitaries have left the hall. Dear parents and students, kindly be seated for the important announcements. Students will now proceed to their respective registration rooms, the details of which will be announced shortly. Parents, kindly make a note. You are requested to proceed to the first floor quadrangle where refreshments have been arranged for you. Once the registration process is complete, students may rejoin their parents. At the same time, a help desk is available at the launch area on the ground floor near the main entrance to assist you with the queries related to admissions and hostel facilities. The orientation scheduler for the upcoming days will be provided to all the students in the admission kit, which you will receive in your respective registration rooms. Dear students, kindly make a note of this. Room allocation for registrations For School of Management, BBA General, BBA Digital Marketing, BBA Data Science, BBA Tourism and Hospitality, room number 207, second floor. I repeat, BBA General, BBA Digital Marketing, BBA Data Science, BBA Travel and Hospitality, room number 207, second floor. BBA Business Analytics, room number 209, second floor. Students from the School of Management may proceed to the above room. Faculty coordinators and student volunteers will assist you on the same. Students from School of Management may proceed. Rest of the schools, kindly be seated. Only School of Management may proceed to the above mentioned room. BBA General, BBA Digital Marketing, BBA Data Science, BBA Tourism and Hospitality, room number 207, second floor. BBA Business Analytics, room number 209, second floor. School of Economics and Commerce, kindly make the note. BCom IAF, room number 205, second floor. BCom General, room number 206, second floor. I repeat, BCom General, room number 206. BCom International Accounting and Finance, room number 205, second floor. Others, kindly be seated. School of Liberal Studies, kindly be seated. Students from the School of Economics and Commerce may proceed accordingly. Volunteers and faculty coordinators will be available for guidance. Yes. Parents, you are requested to proceed to the first floor quadrangle where refreshments have been arranged for you. Once the registration process is complete, students may rejoin their parents. Yes, sir. After registration.
Yeah, all BCom and BBA students, please, yes, move ahead. Wherever you know you have to, please go there. Our volunteers will guide you there.